Dear friends, warm welcome to all of you. I'm happy to join again with all of you for this beautiful Sajjana Sangatya. So, welcome you all. And if you are able to clearly hear my voice, and please let me know the voice is clear. Please, you can let me know by typing in the comment box. The audio is clear. Thank you. Thank you for confirming me. So today we're going to have this Karma Science Part 2. That's our topic today. So the topic is Karma Science Part 2. So last time we focused on Karma Science Part 1. Today Karma Science Part 2. So once again, I am happy to share with all of you my experiences. Many spiritual experiences, they do come to many people when they are meditating, and we have very deeper insights about our own nature, about true nature, about our real self. And during this discovery of the self, we find out many things about what is pulling us back, what is binding us to certain patterns. Because in life, it's very interesting to see that not only positive things happen, but there are many negative things also keeps recurring. Many things which are negative in nature also emerge in our life, and we don't want to experience them, but still we go through them. And some people, they experience a lack of sleep and so many health issues, problems in their life. What is that which is creating all these kinds of discomforts? What is binding us to certain things? We feel not free from within. We feel some kind of limitation, and we need to find out also about that. So during the self discovery process, that's what is meditation is all about. We find out about this law of karma, the karma science, because it makes so much sense to understand why certain things are repeating. What is that I can do to stop these patterns? What is that I need to learn from it? So, dear friends, today we are going to go to the next part of this topic, karma science. I'm going to share with you certain slides so that we can understand very clearly. So these visuals will have a certain kind of impact on us. Like visual imprint is always good. So it's much easier to grasp, understand whatever I am sharing with you, dear friends. So today in the Karma Science Part 2, we'll be understanding about karma nullification process, karma clearance process. If you consider the karma as a baggage, because it's like a baggage only, we are carrying the baggage on our back. From our past, we are always carrying this many bags on our back. Less baggage, more comfort, we say when we are traveling. And really, how to lessen this baggage on our backs? That's the question. So how to reduce this karmic load so that our journey of life is comfortable. So, dear friends, there are certain beautiful keys. If we can approach to nullify the karma multi-factorially, multi-aspect, multi-perspective, multi-dimensional approach, it's much easier to neutralize or nullify this karmic load or karmic baggage. So I tell you, in the last part of the episode, Karma Science Part 1, we talked about what is karma, what is this law of karma means, how can, why we do encounter these kinds of situations, karmic illnesses, karmic relationships, karmic patterns, something which is undesirable, something which we do not like keep happening in our lives. So last time we talked very detailedly about law of karma. We understood, to summarize all that, what we learned from part 1 of karma science. Karma science is cause in effect. Karma science is karya karana sambandh. In Sanskrit, in Hindi, it is karya karana sambandh, cause in effect. So all the causes are there in the past, all the effects we are experiencing now. That means past is influencing the present moment. Present life is influenced by past lives. Generally, we think every lifetime is new and very fresh. How can the past life can influence us? We do get this doubt. In the past life, that chapter is over. I have vacated the body. My body is cremated, and I went into soul planes, and I have reincarnated. I have come back again fresh. But how can I carry this load, baggage? I'm starting everything new as a fresh beginning. Today, that part of this, soul's journey, I will explain how the karma is, moved forward, and also how karma is converted. All the karmic deeds are converted into karmic imprints, which is stored energy in the energy body, in the subtle body of us. When we incarnate, we are taking only fresh body. Physical body is new, but your astral body, your causal body, your subtle body, energy body is the same. So we come back again with the same kind of karmic units, karmic impressions. So how does that going to affect us? I'm going to speak today more detailedly. So here, our master from Mumbai, Anil Balotia ji, is asking, if we are in a physical body, have free will, where is role of soul plan, which is pre-decided by before birth? Yes, we do have a kind of plan. This is called pre-birth plan, soul plan. But not all soul plans are executed properly. We deviate mostly out of free will. Many think that whatever I planned, we are executing according to that here. We are living that soul plan here. But no, not everyone. Every lifetime, it is completely different. Most of the beginner lifetimes and mediumly evolved souls, they always miss certain things, learning the lessons or not living according to the soul plan. They deviate. We know that many lifetimes, there are lifetimes where we have wasted lives. Means we have wasted many golden opportunities to evolve and progress. we have committed the same kinds of errors and blunders. So we need to always, raise our awareness levels. And as advanced souls, that possibility exists. Advanced souls can actually exercise the free will and awaken the soul plan when they are embodied, when they reincarnated at an appropriate time. They also have a very conscious memory about the soul plan. So accordingly, they align to the purpose. They completely manifest the soul plan in the physical dimension. So that's why many soul plans, when it is not fully executed, at the end of the life, again, we make a review. In the review time, in the evaluation time, we feel so bad. Oh, I have wasted one more life. I have not lived. I plan to learn about patience, tolerance, compassion, service, non-ego states. But again, I did a blunder. I again fallen into the same kind of vicious cycle. So maybe in this lifetime, somebody's soul plan is to open the third eye and realize the soul and completely realize the soul. Maybe that is the part of the soul plan. What happens is, most of the times, the temptations on the earth plane is tremendous. Too many temptations. So we will be facing this problem after incarnating. Will be drawn towards again the material things, and though the many opportunities will come to us, because we also keep as part of the soul plan some reminders, certain guides. They also give us promptings. They also enter into a dream state to remind us about our soul plan, but mostly we ignore. That's why it's really a great challenge to execute the soul plan. Even the soul plan is planned meticulously. Some they fulfill it. They have the free will here. Now they finish the soul plan even much early. Say that we want to complete the soul plan within, say, a span of 50 years' time, but you completed within 10 years' time your soul plan. You have again so much plenty of time. What will happen is, you will actually can take additional assignments. You may add certain things to part of the soul plan. That means, though we have a pre-birth plan, this soul plan can be always updated, upgraded, added, deleted. Many changes will occur after we incarnate in the body. So we always, our soul plan is according to the karmic framework. Another question from Anil Balotia ji. Lot of things are predetermined as per karmic baggage and we don't neutralize them. Does it imply that we increase our baggage? Actually, we are constantly neutralizing it. Whether we are conscious of that process or not, we will realize about it. The moment we are stepping into the spiritual path, the karmic neutralization is happening. Whether we are entering into what is called karma yoga, gnana yoga, or dhyana yoga, raj yoga, or bhakti yoga, any kind of yoga. So the four parts of this yoga, and we keep hearing in India. So any kind of yoga, it starts actually neutralizing the karmic baggage. So we'll talk more about it, Anilji, about this question. So dear friends, we'll talk now about these 9 keys of karma neutralization, karma nullification process. Before that, let me share with you a story of a king. One day this king wanted his 3 ministers. He has given some assignment to the 3 ministers. Like they went to a kind of a forest kind of place. There's a beautiful nature there. There are many trees. So he instructed all the three ministers, given the three bags to them, three bags. He said to them, please bring me fruits. Fill these bags with all the fruits. Go, three of you will go in three directions and bring them back to the palace. I will meet you in the palace. This is what king has instructed. So the first minister, he's really a kind person, a compassionate being, and really he's a good karma yogi. Means you always do good karma, believe in good karma, and he is very kind person basically. So he collected all the good fruits from the forest, all those fruits, best fruits from the forest. He filled the entire bag. And the second minister, he said, he thought, the king is so busy, he will not check the bag. Why should I waste time here? Let me fill all kinds of rotten fruits in the, half. First, I fill in the below all the rotten fruits. Above, I put the good fruits. So he will not even check whether good fruits or bad fruits are there. So he filled 50% rotten fruits. Very quickly, he picked up all the rotten fruits and kept it in the below of the bag, in the lower stratum of the bag. And above, he collected all the good fruits. And the third minister, he's the worst character. He thought, king has no time at all. I have been working under him. So I keep noticing him. He's so busy. He'll not even open my bag. Let me all the dirt and leaves and rocks he kept, all the rocks and leaves only, no fruits. He is so lazy, he has not collected any fruit at all. So three of them gathered. They were in the palace. Now king said, oh, you came, very good. I'm going to give you a kind of assignment to you. This assignment is strange, a test kind of thing. Three of you will be sent to the prison, with these bags, because that's why I asked you to collect the fruits from the forest so that you can eat those fruits when you are inside the prison. The punishment is for 1 month. In 1 month, you have to survive with the fruits that you collected. So the first minister really could survive the whole month, 1 month, because he collected the best fruits. He was meditating, he was enjoying the fruits. And the second minister, half rotten fruits. He got upset, he became so sick. He has to eat even the rotten fruits. Good fruits are over within 15 days. The third minister, he starved to death. He could not eat anything because he was only brought. He tried to deceive the king. So the moral of the story, because this is what I read today morning, just in my Facebook, this is just appeared. When I read, it's such an amazing story about law of karma. What you are giving out is you're going to get it back. When we try to deceive others, that deception will come back. If you abandon others, abandonment will return. If you reject others, rejection will come back to you. If you give hatred, hatred will come back to you. If you give friendship to others, friendship will come back to you. If you really love others, love will come back to you. This is what is law of karma, friends. Part 1, we have discussed about it. Now, we know that law of karma is an eternal justice, a divine law, divine justice. Whether we believe about it or not, it is true. We may not believe it, but still it is irrespective of our belief. Our belief about law of karma is not required. It is so sure, so true. Certain things does not require our belief system at all. Even though we don't believe about reincarnation, still we reincarnate. Still, we don't believe about life after death. Still, when we die, everyone will be entering into the soul plane. Those non-believers, they will be wondering, oh, I thought I will be dead by being. I will be dead. I will not exist after death. They will be so surprised, shocked to see themselves in the life after death states. Many, even though they don't believe, still these are called as eternal laws of nature. They're eternal laws. So one law is, we can say, as law of consciousness. That means each one of you, whether we believe or not, we are all consciousness. Primordial nature of us is consciousness. This consciousness is beyond time space. This consciousness is eternal, vast, is unlimited. It has no boundaries. It is non-local, non-linear. This is called consciousness. We are all, whether we believe it or not. The second law is law of free will. Whether we believe about free will or not, it exists. Only thing is, we don't realize that it exists till we reach to an advanced soul levels. An advanced master, a third eye master, knows that he can exercise the free will. He can change the direction of his life, the course of direction of his life. He can accelerate many things. He can also neutralize entire past life baggage. The free will exists. But beginner souls, it's very difficult to believe that there is free will. They think that, okay, I didn't ask for this illness came to me. Oh, I didn't ask for this dysfunctional relationship, but I'm suffering with this dysfunctional relationship. Then they put the blame on God. God, you are the culprit. Oh, Creator, you send me onto the hell, this planet Earth. You have an entertainment looking at the cricket match here. Do you think it's an entertainment here? Oh God, I'm angry at you. This is what many beginner souls, they have complaints about Creator. And whether we believe or not, what happens is at an evolutionary point, a certain evolutionary point of time, we realize that yes, I have power of choice. I can exercise my free will. I can also now progress. So out of free will only, we all have come onto the earth plane, dear friends. We are all spiritual beings out to have a human experience. So we came down to the earth plane to experience all the human experiences about this tangibility. In the soul plane, there is only, we can't hug each other. In the soul planes, there is nothing called eating pani puri. And there's no human adventures at all. So think about this situation in the higher dimensional planes. You are in the oneness, you have unconditional love, because all the time you are in that, you don't know what is unconditional love. Just like I give you an analogy, a story about this story that I read about an African community long back, few centuries back. A Britisher gone to Africa. He had seen that all African kids are playing marble game. These marbles, which are made from all diamonds, precious stones, diamonds. They are playing those kinds of marbles. And Britisher was surprised. Oh, these people, these children are playing with rich marbles, diamonds. And nobody knew the value of diamonds there. So after a few years, that Britisher collected so many diamonds there. He said to the community leader, the leader of the tribe, I am going back to my country. I want to take some marbles to my children so that they can also play like your children. So they permitted him. He took there to United Kingdom. The Britisher did all the analysis and tests and found that it's truly precious diamonds. And this time when he came back, He came back with completely battalion of people, many people and investors who came. They bought the land. They bought that African land where all these diamonds are available. And Africans, they don't know the value of those stones. They started doing this mining work, Britishers, and this what happens. Sometimes we don't know the value of what we have till we lose it, till someone is telling us about that value of it. So the earth plane provides all these lessons. For example, if we lose the love, if we experience non-love, non-happiness, or non-peace situations, then we know value of peace, happiness, and love. Here, out of free will, we're coming to learn what, remember what we already know. We know it in the soul planes, where already the soul knows about the eternal nature of existence. Soul has already the Atma Gyan, Brahma Gyan is there in every soul. Every soul is actually Buddha. Only thing is, we need to remember it when we are in the body. That's why Adi Shankaracharya talked about it beautifully in one of the slokas in Bhaja Govindam. He said, Satsangatve Nisangatvam, Nisangatve Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve Nischala Chittam, Nischala Chitte Jivan Muktihi. Nischala Chittam means when the mind becomes empty and silent, you experience Jivan Mukta state. Jivan Mukta is when you are in the body, you are a realized soul. Satsangam. Satsangam means when you are in companionship, company of the truth. That's what is meditation. Meditation is called satsanga. When you are with all the beings who are truth, seekers of truth, it's called Sajjana Sangatya. These are two different words. Satsanga, Sajjana Sangatya. Satsang brings nisangatvam, a detachment. Detachment brings nirmohatvam. Nirmoham means all the illusions are shattered. One illusion that we have is we think that whatever that we are experiencing in the three-dimensional plane is going to be permanent. The people will be there permanently, and money will be there permanently, and everything is going to be permanently. But the truth is, everything going to vanish. We know that the physical reality, it always disappears. There's a decaying process. Everything vanishes. Everything goes through the change. But there is something unchanging principle that is called your soul. So this what Adi Shankaracharya told, Nirmohatve Nischala Chittam. Your mind becomes still. When the mind becomes still, when you have nirmoha, you have satsangam, nisangatvam, then you achieve what is called as realization of the truth when you are embodied, when you are inside the body. That is the great challenge, dear friends. That's why as a soul, we are already enlightened beings. But when we are coming into this drama, this is called drama cycles. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam means cycles of birth and death. It's a kind of beautiful drama. Every drama is very full of emotions, sentiments, so many beautiful things. It's interesting. Out of free will only we have chosen this reincarnation drama. That's why the third important law is called law of reincarnation. Then the fourth law is called law of karma. Whether we believe it or not, it is going to be working. Invisible principle, but it works like law of gravitation. And the fifth law is called as law of constant progression. Whether you believe or not, you progress, evolve through good and bad situations. We not only learn from good situations, we learn more from bad situations. Think about in your life bad situation, a bad memory. which contributed for your growth a lot, a lot. After that situation, a bad memory, you took a leap in your consciousness. This is called law of constant progression. Good and bads contribute for your growth. And the sixth principle is called law of accelerating your evolution, law of hastening up of your evolution. That means we can also accelerate our evolution by entering into path of awareness. At an appropriate time, every jivatma, every soul comes in contact with the path of truth, path of meditation, a kind of spiritual discipline. Through that practice, they progress, they accelerate the evolution process. They cut through all the karmic baggages, nullify the karmic baggage. We can think about this karmic baggage as the salt which is filled with in a big sack. And this salt, when it is, it's going to melt in the waters. It's going to be completely melted. There will not be any salt anymore, no heaviness, no baggage. So as our soul evolves, an advanced soul neutralizes the karma. Law of acceleration of our own evolution, karmic neutralization process also happens. So friends, this what is the beauty of the spiritual path. So the last important eternal law, whether we believe it or not, it is called law of multidimensionality. You are a multidimensional being. Our belief is not required. It is the truth. All these eternal truths does not require any kind of belief. Whether we believe it or not, it is true. Whether we believe about God or not, God is true. God exists. Whether we believe about soul or not, soul exists. That is called eternal laws of nature, dear friends. That's why this last class, Karma Science Part 1, we talked about the divine justice, eternal justice that happens in all of us. So, where are these karmic memories? Where karmic memories are stored? Where are these stores? These are like karmic memories are like karmic braids. Braid, do you understand this word braid? Like how our hair, if you don't take a head bath, like many Himalayan yogis, they don't take head bath and they don't cut the hair. They have long hair and this is braided completely. And what happens to this karmic braid? It becomes too complex. Where is this karmic memory stored? So one of our friends is asking Amal Roshan, teacher, why enlightened masters like Ramakrishna, Ramana Maharshi, etc. died of cancer? How do I understand this in terms of karmic law? Okay, so we can't attribute everything to the karma. For example, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Ramana Maharshi, the cancer that they have gone through, they never suffered from that cancer. They always have an attitude of what is called detachment to the body. This is the greatness of these two saints, the greatest masters of India. It's not out of karmic deeds, this kind of cancers coming. Not everything is karmic. So that's why we can check about whether something is coming from the karmic point of view, or is it coming from the a different kind of a challenge. Many advanced souls, they have a very different kinds of dynamics. Sometimes certain lifetimes of masters, they're filled with so many difficulties, but for them it is not at all difficulty. For example, take example of Lord Krishna's life is full of difficulties. And we can't interpret. Lord Krishna might have done Bhayankar Papa. Bhayankara means a lot of bad karma in the past life. That's why he suffered so much. From childhood, many people tried to kill Lord Krishna. No, not at all. We can't interpret. So, even illnesses, not all illnesses are karmic, my dear friends. Not all relationship problems are karmic relationships. Not all situations that we go through in our life is not karmic situations. The karmic situation, when it comes, when it is touching us, immediately it will have a certain deep impact on us. People go through tremendous turbulence, suffering, and not only that, there's a churning process happen. But the masters like Ramakrishna Ramana Maharshi has shown to the world, like an example to the whole world, that how an enlightened being, an awakened being can live even with illness, cancer, whatever may happen, but still they were unmoved, untouched. That is the greatness of these saints. Thank you for the question. That's why we can't attribute everything for law of karma. So, where are these karmic seeds are stored? We have a beautiful word in Sanskrit. It is called samskaras, tendencies. In English, we have to translate it is called tendency. A samskara. For example, we put a tattoo where the skin is pierced and we create a kind of picture on it. It stays the whole life, entire life. It won't go with any kind of soap. You can't erase it. Not so easy. Even karmic imprints are like that. Why? Because it is imprinted not in the physical body, it is stored in our subtle body. One of the subtle bodies, it's called Vijnanamaya Kosha, Karana Sharira. This causal body stores all this karmic information, past life information of us. Many lifetimes of journeys are stored in this Vijnanamaya Kosha. And when we are taking a new birth, we are coming back again in a new body. What happens is, at an appropriate time, all these karmic seeds are germinating, going to be germinated. There are going to be certain fertile conditions that are going to arise on the earth plane. At that point of time, these karmic seeds will germinate. When they are germinating, these karmic seeds, all the Vijnanamaya Kosha karmic imprints, samskaras, vasanas, they're called as vasanas also, will influence the Manomaya Kosha. It is called astral body. Astral body, immediately in your mind and your emotional field, there's going to be a lot of restlessness and fear that is going to come. As this karmic seed, karma is going to be expressed out because the right conditions have come. If the right condition to the mango seed is given, the mango seed will germinate. You can see that any summer season, the mangoes, we eat the mangoes and the seeds we drop in the land. But these seeds will not germinate at that time. It will wait till month of June, monsoon time. When the first rain comes, the fertile land is going to be fertilized. It becomes very fertile ground. Then the seed absorbs that water, and the right condition is given now. At that point of time, it germinates. In the same analogy, this metaphor can be taken and understood. We can apply it for this same situation in the karmic situation also. The karmic seeds, in the Vijnanamaya Kosha, when the right conditions are coming in a person, they got married. Maybe this karmic seed needs some kind of relationship triggers, because that's what is the most important lesson. Because in the previous class we learned karma is not punishment, karma is a lesson. So now it is going to germinate. First, it comes out through our what is called as manomaya kosha, astral body, where we get feel disturbed, fearful, and all the emotions, many negative thoughts will come to us, and then slowly it also percolates. It influences our etheric body. Even our etheric body goes through kinds of problem. We have these energy centers in our body, right? We all know that. So the 6 energy centers and the 7th state, this is called chakras. We have 6 chakras called Shat chakras, and 7th state. 7th is called a state of consciousness, a state of being, enlightened being state. So in the root chakra, all the karmic imprints called as survival imprints, survival, something to do with the survival are stored. In the sacral chakra, all the memories, karmic memories of what is called as sexualities, whether somebody has sexually violated the boundaries of others or they gone through the sexual abuse, all the sexual imprints are stored in the sacral chakra. And also all the emotional memories as well. Because in the physical dimension, many kinds of emotional memories we go through in the relationships. It influences tremendously and it is stored in the sacral chakra. So in the pranamaya kosha, all the chakras are there. In the etheric body, these chakras are there. All these energy centers stores these imprints. And your what is called as manipura. Manipura is your navel or solar plexus chakra. It stores the memories about victim perpetrator lifetimes. Some lifetimes where you are a perpetrator, where you betrayed and you caused trouble to others, and all those lifetimes where we have caused some kind of problem, hurt to others. Mostly this is related to power. All the karmic imprints of related to power issues, authority issues, stored in the solar plexus. And all the relationship issues connected with your intimate relationships, love hate relationship, abandonment kind of issues, rejection issues, betrayal issue, all that is stored in the anahata chakra, heart center, where your heart is. Anahata chakra stores these imprints, karmic imprints. These are all experienced as blockages in the energy body. And here in the Vishuddhi chakra, this is called throat chakra, where we store many lifetimes of karmic imprints, whether it is good karma, bad karma, it is stored here, related to communication. We might have abused our speech. We have insulted, humiliated, wrong speech, and whatnot. You might have lied, so many lies that you told, and it caused so much of destruction happened in our life. Or you might have helped so many people, it could be good karma also. So all that related to communication is stored here in the throat chakra. So some of us, we carry even some imprints, karmic imprints from the third eye, Agya chakra. This is called third eye chakra, Agya chakra, where we store psychic imprints. Many lifetimes we might have misused psychic powers. If someone has misused their power of the soul, siddhis, so they can also carry certain blockages here. Now they don't want to experience this third eye, though they have done a lot of sadhana in that lifetime. They feel so guilty. And some people might have been harmed by others. Even that also, that's why they feel scared to use their psychic gifts now. Some healers now, many have this healing ability, but they're scared to really practice healing. Why? Because they feel again persecuted to death, like just like in the past lives. So all that information is stored. These 6 chakras stores these karmic imprints, dear friends. That means our Vijnanamaya Kosha is also projecting out its information, tendencies, samskaras, vasanas into the subtle body, like astral body and etheric body, and finally it comes into the physical body, into our physical life. That means it's like a completely the results, the fruits are coming out. It's called fructification process. The fruits are coming out, the results are coming out, all out of that karmic imprint that is ready to be expressed. It is so fertile now. So dear friend, this is what is the dynamic. That's why some people wonder, why all of a sudden all these things, negative things started happening in my life. Why this? Why me? Why I'm a victim of life? Why people take advantage over me? Why they use me and they leave me? Why? At this point of time. So all these answers we get when we really go within. Go within means actually practice meditation, to look within, look inside you, look inside your sheets, your what is called panchakoshas. These sheets carry this information. Vijnanamaya kosha, the fourth body, carries the information. But as we meditate, we go beyond the 4 sheets. Cleaning, this suddhi happens. Purification process happens in meditation. Every body is going to be washed off and cleaned. Our physical body, etheric body, astral body, causal body. Complete purification process happens. So we are now coming into that point, how to now clean. So the first thing is we need to know that karta, karma, kriya of life, of our life, is our own selves. For your life, for all our lives, karta, karma, kriya is none other than our own self, good self. And we need to understand, sooner is the better that we understand we are the creators of our own reality. So if we can take that ownership fully, ownership of what is happening, whether it is bad or good. Oh, this illness has come. I am the karta. Karta means the Hindi word or Sanskrit word, which means I am the main person. Karta means the one who really is, who created it. I'm the one who created this illness. I'm the one who created the poverty condition in my life. I'm the one who is creating this relationship pattern. I'm the one who is experiencing this kind of pattern repetitive. The karta is myself. Karma, the karma is also coming out of me. Whatever the past, sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, all that karma is even present moment karma, takshana karma, this moment karma also, vartamana karma is also, the karma is coming out of me. It is also creating this situation. Kriya, whatever the action part, whatever is the action, kriya, whatever is the final physical action is the kriya. Karta, karma, kriya is none other than our own selves. In terms of the Trinity gods in India, we can take this Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwaraha. So you can see that Brahma is the karta, right, dear friends? Karta is Brahma. He is known as Srishtikarta. We are also like a Srishtikarta of our own life. We are creating our own life with our thoughts, with our beliefs, with our energy, with our soul's evolution, with our soul's wisdom. We are the karta of our life. And who is the the kriya of the life. Vishnu Murti is called kriya, means a kind of orchestrator, whoever is sustaining the creation that is created by Brahma. The karma is none other than the Shiva part. Shiva, the Lord Shiva, the Trinity God, Lord Shiva, one of them, who has a big third eye. When he opens his third eye, all the negative karmas is also burnt with this wisdom eye when it is opened. So, dear friends, this Trinity nature is there in us. This is called Trimurti Tattva. Trimurti Tattva means this Trinity nature of the gods is present in us. As above, so below. Macrocosm is in microcosm. So we are all architects, sculptors, authors of a book of life. We are all the one who is executing everything in the life. We are the kriya. We are also the karma. Whatever that's coming out as a karmic energy from your thoughts, mind, from your words, from your actions, everything is nothing but this is called karmic energy. So, dear friends, now there are 5 important factors which are very, very important to understand about the karma science. The 5 factors. Number 1 is called body, your physical body. You can see I am going to enlarge this slide. The physical body is called Adhishtanam. Adhishtanam means which is the main center, main focus. Adhishtan. Adhishtan in Sanskrit, Hindi, Telugu, which means which is dependent on. This body, physical body, Annamaya Kosha, is known as Karma Sharira. That's why many of the karmic, imprints will finally be projected into the Karma Sharira. This is because the body goes through this, because this is the Adhishtanam. It is going through this body. It touches this body as well. That's why we do get certain kinds of difficulties in the body. And the same Karma Yoga will help us. For example, this Karma Yoga that we do, Karma Yoga means when you are working selflessly, whatever that you do, selfless work, selfless activity, that's called Nishkama Karma Yoga, which helps to relieve you from certain difficulties in the body. Because this is the Adhishtanam. This is the very dependent on the karmic factors. Main dependency is on the body, because finally everything will be projected into the body. And second is, one of the second factor is Indriyas. Indriyas means your sense organs, like Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, and also Antakaranas. Antakaranas, we know Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. 4 Antakaranas. They're all called as 4 divine instruments that we carry. Our conscious logical mind, subconscious mind, our ego, means our Ahankara, and also finally that's called Buddhi, our higher intellect. So this is all what is called as Antakaranas. So we have Bahya Karanas and Antakaranas. We have Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas. And the third factor is the main important factor is also ego, Ahankara, which is called, when you carry this, I am only the Jivatma, we are identified with only this body. And only this lifetime we take into account. We take the complete ownership for everything. We think that, oh, I am the doer, I am doing good to people. But those who does the Karma Yoga without taking any ownership, any kind of doership, not ownership, but doership, without doership, they will not be carrying any kind of karma. Karma neutralization happens. So all the kriyas, that also is another factor, and all the kriyas that are occurring through you, from you, all the kriyas. And also finally prarabdham. Prarabdham means ripened karma. That also is suddenly it comes out from our life situation. Suddenly you are going on a road and you are so safe, you're driving your vehicle, suddenly a car and comes and smashes your car, and you are a meditator. That's why nothing much danger, no danger to your life, only you have some fracture and you are hospitalized for 3 months. After that you are okay. If you are a non-meditator, because of the prarabdha, you might have lost your life. So many of the meditators, the prarabdha touches. Nobody can escape from prarabdha karma, ripened karma, because it touches us, but it will quickly will go away. For example, I tell you another example of one meditator who has come, a new meditator who entered into meditation group. I met him. He used to attend the meditation classes. So one day during meditation, he had terrible pains in the body. So much body pain, it's intolerable. He came and asked me, can I take any painkiller, sir? Because it is too much pain. I can't handle it. I told him, as much as possible, avoid painkiller, because it has come during meditation practice. If has come during meditation practice, it must go in meditation only. Bear it. Have tolerance, patience, bear it. And I asked him to meditate for an extra 1 hour time. I asked him not to open his eyes. So when he tried to do it in meditation, what happened is he started getting many visions, because he started tolerating the pain. So much patience and tolerance he developed, and he is witnessing the pain. That moment he got all these animals coming. He used to eat all the goats when he was a child, and personally he killed many fish, and all of them are appearing. They are all telling that yes, and they were looking at him with such kind of pain, and he understood immediately, oh, I have killed all of them, I ate them. And he had intense pain in his leg, and he has kicked one dog when he was around 30 years age. He kicked the dog with his leg. Even that dog also came into his picture, into his meditation. So during that meditation, he meditated for nearly 2.5 hours. That point of time, he completely, that karmic neutralization happened. All that whatever that negative karma that's generated because he hurt animals, all that whatever is stored in the body, because he stored, a lot of guilt was there, everything was cleaned. After meditation, his body was completely all right, no painkiller, nothing he used, and he was completely all right. So when he came back next day, he shared this experience to me. It was fantastic, because this is how karmic neutralization happens. So whatever that we have given out, for a meditator, very briefly, all the pains will come in our etheric body, and intense pains will come, and we need to bear it, dear friends. When we bear it, it will quickly pass through our consciousness. It will be neutralized. Otherwise, it will result into a long-term illness. It will prolong, the suffering of us will prolong a lot of time, a long time. So, how people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. I want you to know about this. For example, many they come and say that I am such a good person in this life. Why I attract all these bad people? Why they always, my wife abuses me with so many words. She always like a storm. She, once she utters her words are hurting me so badly. What can I do? I always tell people that how people treat you is their karma and how you react is yours. I tell them not to react. Instead, have patience and hold the space for, if it is your family member who was really throwing a temper tantrum, hold the space. Be compassionate in that moment. Have all the patience. Whatever the pain they're projecting out, which is coming out as anger on you, you just look at that pain, what pain they have inside them, which is creating this kind of outburst of anger. In that moment, you're giving them a chance to also come out. How you react is yours, means you can respond differently. If the person is throwing poison at you, you don't need to throw again the poison back. You can beam, radiate beautiful vibrations of compassion. So one person asked Buddha, if someone is I'm angry, and what can I do? How to deal with this anger? Buddha said, you're angry, wait for 24 hours and don't react, because that person is triggering you. You don't need to react. Wait for 24 hours and practice awareness. Be mindful of every thought, every action, everything in you during this 24 hours. And if still you carry this anger, you have the right to express. After 24 hours, the disciple came, reported back to the Buddha that my anger completely dissolved. So, dear friends, reacting is immediately again amassing or increasing our karmic load. Instead of reacting, we can respond. Response comes from our awareness, from our consciousness deep within us. One question from Sujata Balotia ji. When we meditate for more than an hour, if there is pain in the legs, should we change the posture or continue in the same position? So, Sujata ji, namaskar. We don't need to continue in the same posture. You can change the posture if there is pain coming in the legs, because we are not accustomed to sit in the Padmasana, in the meditation posture for longer hours, because we are habituated now to sit on the sofas and chairs. In the olden days, we don't have chairs and sofas. We used to sit on the floor, closer to the Mother Earth. So we used to sit long hours also, but we have lost that practice. Now, you can change during meditation, any kind of numbness, pain coming, you can change your body posture. Means stretch your legs and again take a new posture, and without opening your eyes, you can do that. Thanks for asking this question. And dear friends, now the first key that I want to share with all of you is patience and tolerance. This is called sahanam. Karmic neutralization process. The very first key is patience and accept tolerance. We have to inculcate this practice of patience. We need to have so much of patience, just like our Mother Earth. She has so much of tolerance and patience. Bhudevi Sahanam. We say in India that Mother Earth has greatest Sahanam. She has so much of this tolerance and patience. And that's the first key, because when a karmic situation is coming, Karmic situation can come to us as a financial trouble, financial situation, relationship issue, or else it is illness, sudden illness coming and you're suffering because of suffering is always attached to a karmic situation. Or else it is negative, some negative pattern which is coming back again. That moment, know that it's prarabdha karma or part of the sanchita karma which is now fructified, which is going to be projected out into the physical dimension. You must completely have that patience. It's okay that I'm going through this pain. All human beings, because we have this karma sarira, this is called karma bhumi. We go through it. We need to have patience and tolerance. Let this karmic wave come and go away. Let it move away. We have to be witnessing and watching without reacting to it. If we lose the patience, become restless, if we resist, any resistance in us, it increases the pain and suffering more. We aggravate it. This too shall pass away. That must be the attitude when a karmic tsunami is occurring, a karmic earthquake is coming, a karmic turbulence is occurring. We need to just become the witness and watcher, patience and tolerance. So, in this is called as by Adi Shankaracharya, one of the treasures is called Shat Sampatti. One of the treasures is called Titiksha. Titiksha means any kind of infinite pain also we have the capacity to bear. Any kind of pain, that moment, don't react. Just watch it, witness it. And if our mind comes into the play, our mind aggravates, it goes into suffering. Why me? And we go on crying and it increases. Any pain, if we give attention to it fully, we are mindful and watch it, that pain vanishes, not even 1 minute also it exists. Our consciousness knows how to deal with it. So particularly any karmic situations when they're coming, we need to have a lot of patience and tolerance, dear friends. This is the first key. And the second one, acceptance. Accept things that are happening as it is. If something that you are encountering in your life, accept it as it is. Existence wants you to experience this. If don't judge, don't label it as bad and good. Okay, this existence, nature is sending me this kind of situation for me. It's okay, I go through it. I accept it as it is. In that great total acceptance of the situation as it is, we are going to completely neutralize whatever the karmic energy. One day, Mahavira, one great example, one great story, the life of Mahavira, Lord Mahavira, who is the founder of Jainism. Mahavira, one snake came and bitten him, and all the disciples were scared. Some of the disciples ran away from that place. A few disciples stayed back and they asked, "Oh, what's going to happen?" And they were talking to Mahavira and asked Mahavirji that you are smiling. You are just like in meditation only. Don't you know that it is a poisonous snake? We know that it might have caused so much pain. When the venom is injected into the body, so much pain comes. But you look so calm and quiet. You look so meditative. And Mahaviraji answered in beautiful manner. I like this story. He said, if existence, universe wants me to experience this pain right this moment, I gladly accept it. I completely honor this gift. I take whether good or bad situation coming from the universe as gift only. And he lived in such total acceptance of everything as it is, everyone as they are. That's why it is a very powerful key, friends. Ask yourself, can I accept myself as I am? Can I accept good, bad, ugly, and the most transcendental soul part of me as it is? And now, the second thing is, can I accept all my family members as they are? Can I accept the entire human race, animals, plants, Mother Earth as it is? Can I accept every situation that is occurring as it is? It's meant to be. It's meant to be. There's certain things that's going to happen, that's going to gifted to you. A gift of understanding comes when we accept fully as it is. So it's a very powerful key, friends. Try it. Though it is really difficult in the beginning stage, but it needs a constant practice. Acceptance is a powerful key. Without complaining, people have this habit of all the time telling the complaints, always complaining nature, complaints, complaints, problems, complaints. Accept things as it is. And the third key is compassion, love and compassion. If you are just not labeling yourself as a sinner, or you're not labeling anybody as a sinner because they have caused problem to you, no judgment involved there. You're non-judgmental. You're just full of compassion. So if you're compassionate towards yourself, you will not carry the guilt attached to many memories of your past lives. And very quickly, the karmic neutralization happens with compassion. If you are compassionate with towards others, even all the perpetrators, the people who hurt you, the people who verbally abused you, emotionally abused you, caused you some trouble, if you're compassionate towards them, they are also struggling like me. They are also striving to come out of their ignorance. They're also as ignorant as me. They're also looking towards happiness. They are also wants to become enlightened beings just like me. They're also evolving souls. They're also higher dimensional beings, multidimensional beings who has come into the earth plane. That's what is compassion, dear friends. When we practice compassion on this earth plane, really, it's a very powerful karmic neutralizer. Another key is responsibility. Can we take complete responsibility for what's happening in our life without throwing the blame? We generally throw the blame. Even to break victim perpetrator cycles, even if we are a victim, even if someone is a victim, you are being troubled, you are being bullied, you are being hurt repeatedly, take full responsibility. And in that taking full responsibility, I attracted this situation because of my karmic energy. So what should I learn? When you take responsibility, lessons will come to you. You'll be able to quickly allow the lessons to reach you. And we don't need to allow abuse to happen to us. All these spiritual keys does not mean that you should not say no to people who are hurting you. We can say no, but always learn, keep simultaneously the learning process to continue. We exercise all these keys. For example, the first one, tolerance and patience. Second one, acceptance. The third one we learned is compassion. The fourth one, responsibility. Take full responsibility for that situation. Because from your point of view, you ask the question, what kind of karmic energy that I generated in a past life I might have caused consciously or unconsciously out of ignorance to this person. That's why this karmic energy is coming back. What is given out is coming back. I forgive myself. I'm compassionate towards myself. I embrace my inner perpetrator, and also I completely forgive this perpetrator in front of me. This is a very powerful key, friends. Responsibility and non-violence. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. When we are non-violent, when we practice this non-violence in our day-to-day life, non-violent food, the food that we eat, how can we talk about compassion, love, when a meat is served on our plates? We are eating the food where the meat is served on the plate. This is verse of, I think, one great master. So, non-violent food, vegetarian food is the right food for us. And non-violent communication, through words we hurt a lot of people. Non-violent behaviors, non-violence of this practice is a kind of active dynamic practice, dear friends. It's so important to practice it. It's also a very powerful key to neutralize the karma. So meditation practice neutralizes the karma. If you are a sincere practitioner of meditation, you are also doing sajjana sangacha group meditation. What happens is, there are forces, divine forces. If you do 1% of your homework, the 90% of the homework, what 10% of your homework you are doing, 90% is also done by those higher beings, your spiritual guides and Almighty, the God. The grace will flow on you. In meditation, it happens. It is something very powerful, dear friends. We can't underestimate the power of meditation, the value of meditation, how much people they neutralize the karma without knowing, unconsciously also. They're meditating for a decade. They feel that, oh, I have not grown anything. I don't have any experience, but still they neutralize the karma. At a very, very subtle levels, meditation affects the subtle bodies, the karmic units are neutralized, because every time we meditate, we are expanding our consciousness. We are learning from our own meditation. Know that not only gnana agni dagdha karmana, means wisdom dissolves the karma, also meditation dissolves the karma. Dhyana agni karma dagdhanam, means all the karmic seeds also are burnt from meditation also. Apart not only from gnanagni, means enlightenment or wisdom that you gain from your meditation. So this is a very powerful key, dear friends. And service, any kind of service that you give without any kind of expectation, return fruits, return gift, you are just so generous. It's a spontaneous kinds of acts of random kindness. You are just coming out and doing karma yoga. That service has something, it neutralizes all that, whatever the baggage of karma we are carrying. Service, whatever that we accumulated in this current life, all the karma, this is called agami karma, kriyamana karma, it gets neutralized with service, dear friends. See, on this on the planet earth right now, there are many beautiful souls, like medical community. Hats off, salutes to all the doctors, medical community. They are giving selflessly their service, day and night, 24 hours. I have many friends who are actively helping in different countries, and I really, my heart is touched by these great souls. They are doing a lot of seva yoga. And all the police department who also Really, in this lockdown period, they're helping people. And then many volunteers, paramedical staff, and government leaders, political leaders, MLAs, MPs, and ministers, and our prime minister, all of them, our chief ministers, everyone, they're really doing a lot of seva. Is it not something very, very beautiful, friends? Everyone's heart is opened. Everyone, they're generously contributing, helping. I heard in many newspapers, people are preparing food packets and sending out. They're not even announcing their name. There are many people who want to be anonymous. They want help. They're just putting the money into the Prime Minister Relief Fund because they don't want to be getting the some kind of name and fame, because they also mention anonymous. They want to be anonymous. They don't want people to praise them. This is called Nishkama Seva Yogam, selfless service. This also is a very powerful neutralization process. So, dear friends, long back I have conducted one past life regression session. One doctor who was interested in ophthalmology from a very younger age, he wanted to be a child. When he was a child, he wants to become an ophthalmology doctor. He used to always tell that I'll become an eye doctor. I have to help people, poor people. So he became an eye doctor, and when he came across the path of meditation, he became a sincere practitioner of meditation. And he was interested in past lives. Why? He was deeply interested, and he always wants to give services. He never asked any money from people. He does so many cataract operations free of cost. Many eye camps he conducts free of cost, nothing, no money exchange. Such a noble service. And when he looked into past life, in one past life, he was a soldier who was giving a punishment to all the prisoners. He was taking away the eyeballs. He's goozing out the eyeballs of people. And those many prisoners lived without so much blindness throughout their life, so much suffering they went through. So in the last moment of the life, he was thinking, he had this inner insights. What I have done in this life, I took away their lives. I took away the eyes of so many people. It's really, I feel so guilty. I feel so bad about it. So in his soul plan, he wants to serve now. Through his service, he wants to really give eyesight to so many people. When he came to know about it, really all the guilt has gone, and his service reached to the really high quality service he started giving. Before that, there always certain guilt. Always there is a hidden guilt. Out of guilt, he was doing service. Now, so much compassion came to him. Out of compassion, he started serving. So this one case study, dear friends. So service always can neutralize. That's why in India, there are two important parts that are mentioned. Seva is one thing, service is one thing. Second one is Gyan Marg, Gyan Marg. So we are coming to that point now. So Nishkama Karma, we talked about it. Seva, service, Nishkama Karma, whatever service that we do, whether you are planting trees without any expectation, whether you're helping children in the world, whether you're whatever that you're doing, what you're able to do without any name, fame, expectations, that's called Nishkama Seva, Nishkama Karma. So wisdom dissolves the karma. Here in this slide, I want to finally explain to you. I will enlarge this slide. Agami karma, that means whatever this current life, present life karma, will be neutralized through no doership, practicing no doership. How to do that? When you are doing any kind of activity, let that I disappear in that moment. I am doing, I must be praised. I must be given. I must be appreciated for my all my these services that I am giving. All that doership must disappear. Nishkama seva means don't expect anything. Agami karma disappears with that. Prarabdha karma means ripened karma to be disappeared. Patience, tolerance, acceptance, responsibility. Thanking the universe that ripened karma is clearing now. So in India, we have a saying, it's called कर्म काटने के लिए ये परिस्थिति ये ये लोग आया है कर्म काटने के लिए means to neutralize the karma. Certain people have come. That's old saying. I think a saying from India. In Hindi, I don't know exactly the words, but it's beautiful. It has a hidden meaning, like whoever is scolding you, whoever one situation which is creating a kind of pain in you or suffering in you, immediately become aware. Ask yourself, check your consciousness. Is it my prarabdha karma which is coming? Which is a ripened karma. Now the fruits are coming out. And let me practice tolerance, patience. Let me accept it as it is. And I thank the universe for this ripened karma, because now I will be karmic free. The karma is now moving away. This person who is scolding me also is taking away all my karma. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, thank you. By that, prarabdha karma, it won't touch you badly. You may get just a simple headache and it will go away. It will not create a brain cancer. It will not really make you go through terrible situation in life. Otherwise, prarabdha karma, when it comes, it's like it hits us badly. If we resist, if we think only from one side, and really that point of time, we go through a lot of pain. Somebody is giving me a compliment, Adelphi Sky. Sir, your Hindi is very sweet. It's very encouraging for me. I will learn Hindi. I think in the future, I will definitely will give Hindi classes, because I love our, Matrubhasha, Hindi. Because being born in Telugu state, I am very good in Telugu and in English, but not Hindi. Hindi now I have to learn. I'm determined. Thank you for your compliments. It helps me a lot. Thank you. So friends, how Sanchita Karma means all the karmic units that we have accumulated, may say million units or their karma units, good, bad. All that gets neutralized through allowing the soul's wisdom to be awakened in you. In meditation, that's what happens. You learn about yourself. You remember who you are. If you know that you are an eternal soul, your soul is untouched by all the karmic deeds. The soul has no karma. Only soul sheaths, the karmic imprints are attached to it, but the soul has no karma. So wisdom dissolves the karma, sanchita karma. So dear friends, so all different types of karma we have to integrate. Finally, the bhakti yoga comes. Bhakti yoga, that in India is called highest levels of surrender, highest total acceptance of everything as it is, called highest level of bhakti. Means bhakti and the very, very dualistic level, in the duality level, it's only like a very you say, God, please help me, help me, help me. I have this illness. My son is not getting married. Please get a good partner to my son. God, we pray. We have bhakti towards God to just, God is just for the boons, for giving us certain, sanctioning the boons. But the highest levels of bhakti is the surrender. Sharanagata means you just surrender to the Almighty, the God, which is holding us. We are that God, all of us together. So in that highest levels of bhakti, like Mirabai, like Hanuman is a highest bhakta. Ramadas, he is Ram Bhakta, and this bhakti, highest levels of bhakti, also can neutralize. So, dear friends, there are no only very few keys, there are many keys to neutralize the karma. So, in India, whatever we talk, Karma Yoga, Gnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Raj Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga, all yogas together, they are amazing to neutralize the karma. So, dear friends, now we are coming to the point. Summarize this today's session and to go into meditation practice. Watch your thoughts. I like this verse, so beautiful. I want to share with all of you friends. Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. I think author, I don't know exactly, but whoever is the author of this, I send my gratitude to him or her. Thank you. But these are really beautiful thoughts, words, actions, habits, character, and how it shapes up our destiny here. If we can be mindful of thoughts and change your thoughts and information that's there in the mind, our words that we utter is changed. Right words, right speech, then right behaviors coming out of us, and right habits means old habits die and new, completely new way, your behavior completely changed, and your personality, character structure is completely changed because your old habits completely dissolved. You have completely refined your character and you have refined your personality structure. It's radiating your soul's fragrance, it's radiating out the soul's radiance, and then our soul's radiance, which is coming out through our character or personality, is what is going to become our life destiny. We create our new destiny. That's why we say we are the creators of our destiny. So, dear friends, now let's meditate. In this meditation, what I want you to practice is, because this guided meditation, which gives you this model of karmic neutralization. This is a meditation to aim at to neutralize the whether it is sanchita karma, sum total of all the karmic units, or whether it is prarabdha, ripened karma, or the recent karma, all that we can completely neutralize it. As I told you, certain keys like tolerance, patience, acceptance, taking responsibility, compassion, and nishkama seva, nishkama service, service without any expectation, all that, everything, it helps in neutralizing the karma. So, right now in meditation, we take these insights. Let's close our eyes, dear friends. And before that, maybe I will give you a short a video. I'm going to show you. This video can help you to understand about the work that we are doing. Let us watch this video for 5 minutes. It refreshes us. After that, we can see, we can meditate, dear friends. It's only 5 minutes duration. All of you, I request to watch this video.
Welcome to the realm of immense possibilities with Life Foundation, where great visions are crystallized for the benefit of every individual seeking to comprehend and live the universal truths. Life Foundation was started as Life Research Academy in the year 2000 and had birthed Quantum Life University (QLU) in the year 2007, in 150 acres land along the lines of ancient Takshashila and Nalanda universities. Dr. Newton is the founder and chairman of Life Foundation. Dr. Lakshmi is the co-founder, and Rajshekhar and Sridevi are the founding trustees. Dr. Newton Kondaveti took his first significant step towards achieving his life purpose in the year 1989 when he met Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji for the very first time. Dr. Lakshmi is a staunch advocate of vegetarianism. Together, they traveled to more than 120 countries and touched the lives of hundreds of thousands of people by teaching meditation, conducting self-empowerment workshops, training facilitators in comprehensive holistic therapeutic processes, and promoting vegetarianism. The first phase work of QLU has been completed and now holds a meditation pyramid with a capacity of 400 people. Bodhistan, Maitri Conference Hall, Kaivalya dormitories, dining facilities, a labyrinth, and a goshala. Extensive plantation is being taken up to spread greenery all over. And spiritual agriculture has begun on 5 acres of land. To aid inner speculation, the beautiful Saraswati Lake lies nestled in the midst of lush greenery. In the second phase of work, we are going to witness one of the world's most unique and immensely powerful structure named Sahasrara Pyramid. The main Sahasrara Pyramid, accommodating 2,000 people, is composed of 1,000-petaled blue lotus having a spear in the center and a pyramid at the top of it. Blue lotus expresses wisdom, and completely bloomed lotus shows enlightenment and love. Canopies formed by lotus petals are used as orientation centers. Spear resembling a pearl in the exterior is a sign of wisdom. It represents feminine energy. The DNA-shaped staircase inside spear represents Kundalini energy. Conveyance through lift to golden pyramid on top of the spear enhances quantum leap. Circular, ribbed form expresses union of male and female energies. The golden pyramid represents masculine energy. 72,000 crystals placed in this pyramid represents 72,000 nadis. Purple crystals at the apex of the Sahasrara pyramid represent highest statue of enlightenment. Join us in this unique mission to offer ancient wisdom to the modern world through Quantum Life University, QLU.
So, dear friends, wonderful. This is really wonderful to see about this walkthrough that I shared with you about what we are doing here in Hyderabad, near Hyderabad, 80 kilometers from here, in Quantum Life University, establishing this spiritual science university. I warmly welcome all of you. Most of you friends, some of you are already here, and whoever wants to visit, you're most welcome. Our hearts are open to welcome you, dear friends. Right now, let's meditate, dear friends. Let's all together join in meditation. This is a meditation to neutralize whatever the karmic energy that we are carrying, so that a lot of realizations we can get. So let's close our eyes, dear friends, sit in a comfortable posture. If you are wearing the spectacles, you can remove the spectacles, and you join your two hands together, interlocking your fingers and keeping them in your lap. And if you're sitting in the chairs, you can also cross your legs, because we are making a kind of circuit in the body, so that energy will not be going out, it will be recirculating inside the body. After closing your eyes, I would like you to give all the attention to what is happening in your body and your breathing. Watch your breath. Observe your breathing. Notice your inhalation and exhalation. Let us practice this now. When you are giving all the attention to your body and your breathing, you can experience this deep sense of calmness coming to you, a deep sense of relaxation coming into your body. Relax your body fully, completely. Let go of all the tiredness or stress or tension stored in your body. Let each breath that you're inhaling and exhaling take you into this deep and deep inner stillness. Completely allow yourself to embrace this silence that you can notice right this moment. Observe that gap between thoughts. Step inside that silent space, and your breathing rhythm becomes regular, and it becomes very, very smooth and soft, tender, and even breathing slows down as the mind is slowing down. Notice that all the changes that are happening in this deep state of calmness, quietness, in this beautiful group meditation, all of us across the globe, from different countries, from India, and all the countries who joined for this meditation right now, collectively, all of us can access this great cosmic energy. This is called Vishwa Shakti, the universal energy. When the mind is empty and silent, this cosmic energy flows into our body. And it also is stored in our pranamaya kosha, in our etheric body. At this moment, I would like you to give all the attention to today's theme for our meditation, that is to know about ourselves, gaining wisdom and dissolving the karma. In this silent state of mind, in deep stillness of the mind, I would like you to welcome a deeper understanding about your own life. You can review your life. You can trust your intuitive feelings, intuitive understanding that comes to you in this stillness. As you review your life, you can identify all the karmic situations whether it is through relationships, through money, finances, or it has come through relationships or through your health problems, or it has come from patterns, certain patterns which are repeating, which has deep origins somewhere else. At this moment, as you review it, totally accept your current life as it is. Accept everything that happened in your life in the past, in present, and future. Accept it as it is. And taking responsibility for it, because you want to understand what is that karmic energy which is generated in the previous lives, lifetimes back. What is set in motion which is now coming back, which is affecting you in a certain way. Completely be open by taking total responsibility for this situation. Know that you are the karta, karma, kriya. At this moment, for your life, you are the master, architect, sculptor. You are the one who can also transform. You have free will. You can accelerate your evolution. You can accelerate your karmic neutralization process. As I count 5 to 1, I would like you to enter into a deeper and deeper and deeper meditative state. Allow yourself to touch to the deeper core, expanding your consciousness from the physical body to your etheric body, and etheric body to astral body, and astral body to causal body. Know that you are supracausal being. You are beyond the cause and effect being. You are the soul, a transcendental soul. You are the Anandamaya Kosha. You are much beyond the Anandamaya Kosha. You are beyond the bliss also. Know that you are that consciousness which resides beyond duality, beyond all that good and bads. You are that consciousness which resides beyond right and wrong, beyond victim and perpetrator, beyond all the trigunas. You are that soul, Atman, consciousness, which is transcendental. In this state of consciousness, expand to embrace your true nature, going beyond. At this point of time, completely embrace all your past lives. Whether you know them or not does not matter. You see it in your deeper self. I am willing to embrace all the past life characters that I played in different lifetimes. A thief character, a wise character, a bad character. We played different roles. A victim role, a perpetrator role, all. We're all like actors coming here, playing our roles and parting and departing. So as this transcendental pure consciousness, beyond body and mind, beyond time, space, beyond all the subtle bodies, in that state of consciousness, completely embrace all the lifetimes where all the negative characters you have played. For example, in this lifetime, you got pain in your body. This is what exactly you might have given pain to others. If you are going through the fear in your system in this lifetime, this is exactly you created fear in someone in the past life. So completely let us embrace that. Let's generate the compassion right now. In this field of consciousness of you, let these past life characters appear. Let them just spontaneously appear. Whether it is a vision, whether it is a feeling, does not matter. Intuitively connect. You tell to all these negative characters, I'm glad that I could meet all of you, my dear perpetrator selves. You're all part of me. Through all of you, all these past lifetimes, I learned the lesson about compassion, service, non-arrogance, non-ego states. I learned about to be humbleness, about awakening and awareness. I learned about tolerance, patience. I learned about the value of life through you, because you're all perpetrators through your lifetime. It's a beautiful education for me that happened. I thank you for that. I love you and accept you the way you are. At this moment, embrace all the past life negative characters. Completely embrace them. Let all the guilt in you dissolve at this moment. At this moment, you can visualize, picturize, imagine that like all the guilt as a dark cloud completely dissolving, and the sunshine is coming. A beautiful sunshine and a blue sky appearing in your mind screen. At this moment, you also, in this field of consciousness, invite and welcome all the positive characters of many lifetimes. Many lifetimes you have come here as a good person, as a sattvic person, a helping person. You served your spiritual sadhana, you're a monk, you're a devotee, you have lived life of a great saint. All those lifetimes, all the good characters, you also completely acknowledge all of them. They're all part of you, all the good characters also. Right now, completely embrace all the goodness that you had, all those wisdom that you gained in many lifetimes, all the talents that you had in many lifetimes. Be in this transcendental state where you're beyond good bad, where you're beyond right and wrong, where you're beyond tamoguna, rajoguna, sattvaguna, where you are that pure consciousness. You are untouched. In that state, allow deeper insights to come into you. Know that this lifetime is your a beautiful adventure where you have a soul plan. Know that you have free will to fulfill it. You can add, delete, you can do all the modification to your soul plan, your divine plan of the soul. As this pure being, God being, you can now completely intend to be aligned to your purpose, the divine purpose of life, your soul plan, whatever it is. You might be knowing or not knowing, does not matter, because your inner being knows. At an appropriate time, you will recognize it. Another 4 minutes, you can stay in this meditative state. in this pure being state, beyond good and bad, beyond right and wrong. Allow deeper insights to come. And in this state, you can also intend, I'm releasing all the karmas of all the lifetimes because I'm allowing the soul's wisdom to come and be awakened in me. I'm going beyond karma. I'm crossing beyond the karmic gravity. At this point of time, last 3 minutes, in this deep silence, in deep meditation, let this wisdom of the soul be activated in you. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute, dear friends. Integrate everything with your breathing, all that your pure nature of your soul. You are a pure being. You are a God being, beyond good and bad, beyond right and wrong, beyond victim and perpetrator. Completely that nature of yourself be encoded in your breathing. Breathe in a certain way to completely register this insight. 30 seconds left. Just be. Just be. That's wonderful, friends. Whenever you are ready, you can slowly rub your palms and gently place them on your eyes, touching your eyelids, and take your own time to slowly open your eyes. Slowly and slowly, you can open your eyes. Welcome back, dear friends. And it's really good to meditate always. Meditation brings so many wonderful insights. So, friends, we are coming to now end. You might have got so many beautiful insights, experiences. So, few questions we'll take. One question, Ketam Srinivas Garu. When I do meditation, I'm getting back tightness and pain, nausea coming out, but same cleaning symptoms comes out even when I'm working in profession. Those symptoms are the same. Yes. So in meditation, everything comes up consciously. You can clear it by in that moment. Be a witness. Don't react. Don't stop your meditation, because lot of antar shuddhi can happen. Nadi mandala shuddhi can happen. So you can try this next time in meditation. It happens. You can don't open your eyes and continue the meditation. It will get cleared. Thank you for the question. And yes, many of you saying thank you, like Shamala Vedula madam. Thank you so much, dear sir. Lakshmi Amma, thank you, madam. It's wonderful to have you for meditation. Sujata Balotia ji also saying thank you, amazing meditation, sir. Thank you. And Jubin Trivedi is asking, so during meditation, some pain pop up in heart chakra and it's still burning sensation is there. Yes, Jubin, and you can give attention to that, whatever that came, burning sensation. Generally, those are we call as blockages, like in our energy system. It's connected to past information that we stored, because all these chakras, they store this information. So I think clearly it is your anahata chakra. It's a heart center that's coming, and so you can clear it. The same process, acceptance. What is the lesson? What is that you need to gain as an insight from it? And when you are not reacting, not pushing it away, accept that pain that's coming up, burning sensation that's coming, and in that moment it also knows how to dissolve. It goes away when you are not reacting. One more question, Padmaja Jayanti. Sir, please guide during meditation my head moving back and front, and knowing that I'm going in a trance. Family members are afraid of movements. Please advise. Padmaja ji, sometimes during meditation, strong body movements happen, like a body moves, it moves, our head rotates, and all that. It's a kind of energy process that's happening, because strong energy, the Kundalini Shakti, which is awakened, it is circulating the energy. That moment people get body movements. So your family members, you tell them it's normal. It's very, very normal experience. Nothing to be scared of. Only thing is 40 days practice every day sincerely. After 40 days, this will change. You'll be able to, your body completely clears whatever the energetic clearings that need to be happening. And after that, it stabilizes. Know that all the time it won't come. This initially the body movements will come, but as we progress, we become more quiet and silent in meditation. Thank you, Padmajaji, for the question. Another question, uh, my dear Guru, Dr. Newton. May the force be with you always. Love you so much. Thank you, Yap page. Thank you for your good wishes. Uh, you are the one from Malaysia, I think Malaysia. I convey my best wishes to you and your country. Thank you. So all of you friends for joining me, I really appreciate. So one question from first time, how does the karma starts getting accumulated? Does it start with human lifetimes? How much time does it take to burning all karmas? Dr. Bhumaji, it does not, it is not according to how much quantity of time, but how much quality wise we are really actively learning, and like serving, learning, meditating, all that matters. That's why some people, they clear in one go, within almost like in meditation, they join, and in a group meditation, 40 days time, people have cleared it. When the third eye is opening fully, and all the karmic seeds can be burnt. The karmas are burnt when this wisdom eye is opening, and this wisdom can erase the karma. And that's why every chakra we need to clean it. That in meditation it naturally happens. We don't need to put an extra effort on that. Thank you, Dr. Bhuma, for this question. And Gaurav Gupta ji, thank you, Master. Eager to meet you again in the Inner Child Workshop. Most welcome, Gaurav Gupta ji. Thank you. And Vinita Bhatyaji, thank you. Suraj Bhatyaji. Yeah, I really like all your films, Suraj Bhatyaji. Thanks for joining this class, and I send you to you, your family, and your state all the good wishes. Thank you. Mariana Kaleja, thank you for joining. Always grateful. Thank you for this today so much, Dr. Newton. Greetings. Thank you. And I have pressure on my head and feel heaviness in my head. I'm doing Kriya Yoga for last 2 months. It's also when third eye is opening, we do experience pressure on our head, particularly in the Brahmarandra, the top of the head, and also the forehead. Heaviness in my head, forehead particularly. There's a drilling sensation. Sensations appear. This entire portion will become very heavy, and it's nothing to be scared of. It's the most sensitive area. It's the higher energy center of us. So it will stay till all the energy process is completed. So continue your sadhana, Lata Virubanji. Continue your sadhana. Thank you. Shri Janani, sir, when we witness violence being inflicted upon others, how do we respond with the understanding of karma and victim-perpetrator relationship? Yes, Sri Janani, whenever we find any kind of violence, that time we should always plunge into action. Any violence, any adharma, we need to raise a voice. We have to stop it. We should not think, oh, this is the karma and I should leave, I should not interfere. No, we should help. So many have this misconception. Thanks for bringing up this question. And for example, somebody is suffering with pain. We should not say that, oh, it's your past life karma, you deal with your own karma. We should not be like that. We give the helping hand to those who are suffering. That hand or your words will support them, your helping hand, any kind of support that you give in the physical dimension, they can easily sit in meditation, they can come out of it. So initially, we need to help your friends. Karma concept does not mean that we should be, not helping people, and because it's their karma. It's not that. We should. Buddha used to go to village to help people. All the Buddhist monks used to give all the nursing the wounds and helping the illness people who are ill. He did not leave them. Oh, it's your karma, suffer. It's not that. We have to help people. Any violence is there, we have to go, and always like Arjuna in Mahabharata, we have to go and fight for any kind of adharma, any violence being inflicted upon others. Also, we have to stop. Sometimes they may lose the life also. By just our coming there as a strength, we can really save life. Thanks for asking this question. So friends, we are thanks for KLU Global team for initiating this live. I'm very kind of you. Thank you, madam. Thank you. And Jaya Gupta, sir, during meditation, I was trying and one word came, surrender. Please explain it. Yes, Jaya Gupta ji, in deep meditation, all that cleaning process sometimes is spontaneous, crying and all that tears. Allow those tears. And this intuition that came to you, the word that came to you, surrender. Really, surrender means it's like you are surrendering to your greater self. You are your consciousness, which is all pervading. That consciousness is pure consciousness. That is God consciousness. That is none other than the Almighty consciousness. And in that moment, everything can, the sadness, whatever grief that you're carrying, whatever the pain that you're carrying, it melts and it totally dissolves. Thanks for asking this question. And Ankita, thank you, sir. Many pranam. It's our good karma. We have you as our teacher. Thanks, Ankita ji, for joining. And we are all a sangha. We are all like-minded people. Sir, while practicing inner child work, Shuchi Goyal ji is asking, we should take karma into account when we are nurturing inner child. We don't need to. What inner child requires is love, compassion, acceptance. Love and acceptance is the key. That's why in the love and acceptance, all the karma, whatever is going to be dissolved, you tell to the child who is feeling guilty that I really hurt someone and that's why I feel guilty. You tell, I accept you the way you are. You don't need to really feel bad about it. I really love you and accept you the way you are. This is a very powerful key. The inner child wounds are healed. So Vinny Sujan from Tenerife, Manisha Sujan asking, thank you for joining. The intention to neutralize the karma past life can be initiated before sitting in meditation, sir. Yes, you're correct. It can be intended also. Some of the meditations are with sankalpas. They're called as sankalpa dhyana. Some of the meditations are very open. They're like you're opening yourself to the cosmos, the universe, where universe fills you with certain kinds of insights, but it can be intentional. Thank you for asking this question. So, sir, when we saw you, always we feel pure consciousness like a innocent child. Sri Hari Reddy ji, thank you for the compliments, and you have that purity in you. You also carry that innocent child in you. That's why you could see that in me. What we don't have in us, we don't see in others. You are also a pure consciousness, a Buddha consciousness equally. Thank you. Thank you for. So, dear friends, I think this is the time to now end today's session, and we come back day after tomorrow. I will announce the topic also. We have a topic. I'm going to read out the topic. It takes a moment's time to tell about this topic. The topic on 23rd April, that is day after tomorrow, is creative expression and experience of a shift. That's the topic. So I'm going to type it here so that we can, if it interests you, you can join. Creative So creative expression and experience of a shift. This is the topic on 23rd April, 5 to 7 p.m., dear friends. We can all join at the time, those who are interested. And at this moment, we take leave. And if you have any kind of questions or sharing that you want to do, you can write to us on this email that I'm going to highlight here. And I think you can look at this website and email and the phone numbers. Our team members are going to assist you, and emails. I can also reach, you can reach out to me through emails, qluglobal.org. Thank you for joining, all of you friends. And I say good evening, have a wonderful time, wonderful day. And we'll meet soon, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an Telugu episode, Telugu class in my mother tongue. So those who can understand the mother tongue, they can join tomorrow's class. It's a different topic. I'm talking more about the Kundalini Shakti. Tomorrow is the Sacral Chakra and the Swadhisthana Chakra. We're going to have the Telugu class. So thank you, dear friends, and stay home, stay safe, and let's send out our beautiful vibrations we generate through meditation practice. Thank you, thank you.